What's up guys, and welcome back to another Conela Games, and today, well, I got a good Fortnite win, and I wasn't talking during it, so I'm gonna do a voiceover. Yeah, so you guys let me know if you like this, or if you would prefer just to, watch my good wins with no commentary. I don't care, I just figured it's more entertaining for you to hear me talk, but I guess we'll find out. You guys should let me know down in the comments. I will say that during this game, I was mostly just trying to get my Rivalries up, and in doing so, I got like a lot of kills. Not a lot, but I think I got like 9 or 10 kills. So, it is pretty action-filled, and some of it is a little sweaty. A little. I've been trying to practice. Guys, I just realized there's a whole dead man on the pavement. What? I've never noticed that before. That'd be so funny if that was a spray. But yeah, so I decided to choose to land at Riptides because obviously I wanted to get the weight. So yeah. Personally, I think with the bus driving, they did not account for the radius of that bus, because I feel like a lot of times you can only hit like 2 of them, and then the other one is like way too close for you to hit. Yeah. So as you can see here, I just land immediately right here. I was like, I need to get a weapon. There's somebody right on top of me. I didn't think that they were just gonna come right over the fucking railing right here. So, yeah, that happened. But I was like, okay, let me get my steak. Steak number 1. I'm running, and I love that in the pizzeria, they now have a pizza box for you, which is so helpful. I always eat it when I come here. Always gives me the full health, and I think I usually take some to go. Usually. But I do have 2 meds on me already, so. And I know that there's 5 steaks that you're supposed to grab, but with 3, it brings it down already, and, less time to waste on getting that mythic. Hopefully mythic, anyway. And I think that I was supposed to have my shotgun out right there, but, I still hit my shots. So I did get this, and that's not what I was hoping for. I was hoping for a shotgun, but picked it up anyway because, with the chaos shotgun, it does a lot of damage. Sometimes you don't hit them headshots, And I don't hit them headshots. So it's good to have a fast spraying weapon right after that. And now I'm just collecting my material, and someone decided they wanted to target me, so. It took me a minute. I was like, wait a minute. I was trying to see their, they did a little enemy marker. Sometimes I just don't see it. But clearly this is him. I get really proud of myself when I do like jumping headshots. I just love the way it looks. But yeah, back to gathering my material because I have been practicing on my building, and I've been trying to get, better at it, way better at it. And I hate being in the middle of a fight and running out of material. That's a nightmare for me. I think right now I'm just getting enough gold and stuff to upgrade. So yeah, I think I'm looking into getting that assault because I prefer the nemesis over the combat. The combat, it sprays a lot more, like faster, but it has a hella recoil. And I prefer accuracy over recoil. I was seriously debating that because I've been hitting my shots really well with that. And then I'm like, no. This is golden. I can spray people. But yeah, I love the Vector. The Vector Sniper, that I'm getting pretty good at that. Okay. Someone else got a rivalry on me and I was like, you know what? I'm going straight for it. I'm gonna kill them. Oh, I got plenty of material. I'm just gonna go for it. Here I am. I was kind of hoping for the Chaos Shotgun, but I did not get it. So I upgraded my shotgun to a purple. And now I'm going for that rivalry. Again, I'm close to maxing out my brick, so I'm just getting this real fast. I had plenty of time. He was right here in Humble Hills anyway. And I just so happened to hear him over here breaking shit. So I was like, obviously get the high ground. I hear him running. He clearly heard me too. I was like, alrighty. In my head, I'm just thinking, I'm gonna get another rivalry. Right off the bat, I was like, let me get these rivalries up. Because I was so close to 300. I went ahead, upgraded all the way. I had all golden weapons. And I was ready. I was ready for this fight. See, I see it now. I saw it that time. But when I'm in game, I'm just blind, honestly. I for real thought they were going to come from up there. And I don't know who they were fighting over here. I can't even tell what that name is. Alpha Player. I mean, that's a weird ass name. Alpha Player. And right back to the rivalry board. I think at this point, 4 out of the 5 kills I have are rivalry kills. That time I saw it right off the bat and I was just going for it. I did see them. sure that one was a bot, though. I feel like you just can't tell anymore, especially now with Fortnite making bots be able to do more now. They can now like prank 90s and stuff. They're advancing their AI, which is crazy because, you know, a lot of players have quit now, casual players, so now they have to up their AIs. And I'm that kind of person. I don't leave that slurp barrel around at all because you don't need that near the end game where somebody can, you know, get that right off the bat. It kind of fucks me over, you know, if I ever needed it, but at the same time, it's worth the risk. Here I am getting another rivalry. And this guy, he almost had my ass. He almost did. But all because he wouldn't stop spamming them damn explosives. Some explosives were the end of him, honestly. And this is why you gotta be careful when you're playing with the boom booms. Can't believe they let me heal up. I mean, they didn't really let me, but they were still spamming the damn explosives. And I was just trying to find their asses. Thought they were right there. And they were. And then they did that. And killed themselves. And yeah, my mic was on, but like, I wasn't saying anything, but that was kind of funny. I was like, that's what happens when you spam the explosives. He had a golden AR he could have been fighting me with, but no, he wanted to use his explosives. At this point, I'm just looking for more meds. And here I am back at the rivalry board. Kinda looking for a self-revive. Oh no, I already have a self-revive. But yeah, I am back on the rivalries. And honestly, at this point, I thought things were just gonna get sweatier. People were gonna get sweatier because we're in the top 5 now. Ooh, top 4. And I just figured these people were gonna be, you know, sweatier. So here I am going after my rivalry. Get out my car because I don't want him to hear it. You know, I'm just trying to be quiet, trying to find them. Get the high ground a little bit without building. I don't want to give myself up. But then I start hearing this. They're close enough that I can hear them breaking stuff. So now I'm looking and obviously there they are. Here we go. I felt pretty proud at that moment because just a fast movement, jump over, and a kill. So And now it's just me and 2 other people. And yeah, I heard that fighting, which is what made me go up that way. And I don't know if they were actually fighting at this point or not, because by the time I got up there, it wasn't like actively going. And you know what? I just realized that what I heard probably wasn't even fighting. It was probably those zip lines. But here I am going for another rivalry. And sadly, I can't get one. So I'm like, you know what? That's fine. Let me just go in a circle. But yeah. I did run into them. And honestly, I would have had them if they hadn't ran away. They did end up running away from me, and the second to last person got him. I didn't want to get hit in the head with that explosive. I was just trying to see where they were at. I saw them. I think that made them explode themselves because I knocked their ramp down. And here they go. They're about to run from me. Sadly, I had to reload like everything. SMG wasn't going to do much right there. That had to reload. But I was chasing them. And then at this point, the other guy got him with his explosives again. The explosives this round were just crazy. And now I'm sitting here trying to find him. I didn't want to rush in there and get myself killed. I wanted to figure out where they were at because clearly they were healing up. So, but the storm started coming in. I was like, you know what? I could just hold them in storm. And there they were. But they had their own. They're not called shockwaves, but that's all I could think about. Overdrive grenades, that's what they're called. And right here, I was just so, like, anxious about killing this guy that my builds were just not going the way I wanted them to go. And there he goes with his fucking grenades. And my wall missed right there, but honestly it did me a favor because obviously I got him down. And yeah. So that was a 9 elimination, back-to-back action, battle royale with a crown, victory royale. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and if you enjoyed my content, please consider subscribing to the channel because it helps me out a lot. And I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.